That's what we come to do today, everybody. We come to celebrate. And in order to celebrate, we have to know where we have been, where we come from. You can't go forward until you know where you came from. Amen? You have to know your history. So we're going to, and to celebrate that, we're going to do a history lesson. Thank you. But first, I would like to have this lady to come up. She's a beloved mother of 3. She has 4 grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild. She's been in a struggle for not just black rights, but for human rights. And she still do it today. She goes to different schools, colleges, any venues throughout the country, out in the country, out of the country, telling the story of what took place back in the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, the 70s, the 80s, even now. And through that, with her teaching, she has a song that comes with it. She's been on PBS. You can hear her voice on Eyes of the Prize and different other projects and things. She has literature at the Smithsonian Institute. I don't know what else I can say about this lady besides she's my mother, and I love her. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Betty Mae Fikes. This is a historian lady right here, Betty Mae Fikes. Betty Mae.
People, you must believe that you're standing and sitting on someone else's blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah. Yeah. Someone had to die for you just to be here. And you're still acting stupid. I hear my young preachers talking about praising. Where I come from, when you walk through the door, you're supposed to have been in praise. Tell your neighbor, you're supposed to have done that before you left home. When you come up in the church, y'all call it praise team. Now we call it prayer meeting. Things of old have been taken away. Foundations have been washed away. I'm just a pilgrim of sorrow. When I tell the story of Harriet Tubman, I have to become Harriet Tubman. Young children of today, when we were 14 and 15 years old, we were being taught how to protect ourselves from the brutality of police. Y'all sitting playing games, losing time. You don't know where you're going. Some of you don't even remember where you've been. Now you think, I'm just speaking of 45 years of history of Miss Betty Mae Fikes. You look and listen to Martin Luther King today because he's a legend today. 1960, 61, he was Uncle Martin to me. Sisters and mothers of the church knew and know how it was then. Our legends today couldn't go to hotels. They had to come into the homes and live. That's how I know the Martin Luther King, the Malcolm X's. That's how I know Mahalia Jackson. As brilliant as she was, she couldn't go to a hotel. She had to stay in Sophia's house. And me, being fortunate, I got the good and bad of both worlds.